it is tons harder to write small and write clean and write efficient. Like if you have unlimited space, you can just keep writing. But when you've got to write something with, to second grade level, to the space of a tweet, when you have a page limit involved, it's actually a lot harder. And a lot of people give me the, if I had your time speech. And that's something I take very personally, because time isn't something, I mean, we all have the same 24 hours a day, and it's how we choose to allocate them and what we prioritize that becomes, in effect, who we are. If you need to write, you're going to write. If you're an athlete, you're going to find that time that you need to work out. So whatever the thing is, you allocate that time. For me, 4 a.m. has always been the time. Even growing up when I would write, it was in the morning. I've always been an early riser, so now I kick it a little bit earlier. So maybe 4:30, I'm up with my coffee. I'm writing by the wood stove, and I get a good 2 solid hours to write until I have to get ready and leave for school. So that's my uninterrupted time, and I know that I'm going to do that every day, every weekday, every weekend, every holiday. That's my time. And it's not like, oh, it's 4 o'clock, I have to write. I get to write. And that's a big deal. So for me, the consistency, the blocking out the time ahead of time, and then just doing it every day. And if you have, 10 ideas a day and you make that a practice, you're going to have ideas. Well, I've been cursed with I've got a lot of ideas and I need to have time to process them. So for me, I do it backwards. If I'm walking or if I'm running or if I'm driving, I'll dictate what I'm thinking into the phone, and I will deal with it at 4:30 in the morning. And that way I feel peaceful that I jotted it in my notebook, or I was able to dictate it while I was when I was busy, and I'm not going to forget it. So I'll know to have that, to develop that writing when it's time. When I was a teen, when I was, in college, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have anything. So if you were going to get picked up in music or art or writing, you had to be seen by somebody, by a scout. Now that playing field is equalized. And so it's possible for anybody to really, build a great base and get a great following and do anything creative that they want to without, that permission from the establishment. You just put yourself out there, you market it, you put it on your social media, and if it flies, it flies. And so I would say to every single kid, and I do say to every single kid, and I speak on this, you need to put it out there for real. You're the expert on YouTube. You're, amazing on Vine. You've got your space. Now use it.